All right, this is another one. When I wrote this new record, Sings His Sad Heart, I wanted it to be like this anthem record of empowerment because I felt like people needed to feel powerful. So I fucking sat down, I was like, gonna write some look out, you two. Look out, Imagine Dragons. Here I come, Anthem Nathanson. So yeah, that's my nickname. That might just be my new fucking stage name. Anthem Nathanson. So I sat down to write the record, I was like, here we go, bring on the fucking power. And I wrote this like, why'd you leave me? And I was like, what are you doing here? All right, get rid of that shit, let's move on. Bring on the power! And it was like, don't go. Fucking 13 songs later, I was like, apparently therapy hasn't worked. So that's why we called the record Sings His Sad Heart, because I thought it was so fucking funny that I'm the happiest I've ever been. I mean, Aaron and I just constantly holding hands and dancing our way down the streets of America. Sometimes for shits and giggles, we'll dress up as the Fruit of the Loom guys. That's how fucking awesome our lives are. He looks great as a bunch of grapes. Sometimes we'll arrange it like they're testicles and I'm the banana. We have real fun on the bus. And then all these songs are super sad, so I was like, well, oops. I guess the next one's gonna be my Imagine fucking Dragon. I wonder if I wrote a song called Imagine Dragon. So good. It'll be, all the songs will be dark metal, like.
Down in the dungeons of hell, take your broadsword and put on your chainmail. We're imagining dragons and we're making love on pelts of rabbit. Above.
I mean, I think that we've got some shit here. I just want to let you know where the next chapter is going to go. Because you deserve it. You're a fucking great town.
First thing that you said, I'm done with men, they all let me down. We built an island in the flood, we found the highest ground we could. We spent years in love, we're done with that now. Sometimes the good can go forever, sometimes you fight to stay together. Sometimes the things he used to say don't anymore. So let's get drunk and stay out all night. Let's get high as the stars, as close as shadows. One round of coffee and one last goodbye. You and I are gonna see the sunrise. Just gonna be from different beds next time. We took your brother's Cadillac and drove till we ran out of gas. Then we hitchhiked back from Brooklyn to Queens. He said he almost called the cops. He was pissed at you for months. We just laughed until we both couldn't breathe. So sure nobody could touch us. So sure we'd show them all what love was. So sure we'd always be enough. Well, I guess we were wrong. So let's get drunk and stay out all night. Let's get high as the stars, as close as shadows. One round of coffee and one last goodbye. You and I are gonna see the sunrise. It's just gonna be from different beds next time. Sometimes the things you love don't love you back. Sometimes the things you love don't love you back. So let's get drunk and stay out all night. Let's get high as the stars, as close as shadows. One round of coffee and one last goodbye. You and I are gonna see the sunrise. It's just gonna be from different beds next time. Different beds next time.
All right. Now the reason we're all here. The wheel. Wheel of songs. We have it on display over there. I'm going to go through the categories just so you can get excited or unexcited depending on the song. First up, church clothes. I love that one guy is like this, he's like, I love it, I'm so fucking psyched. I'm gonna look at you the whole time and be like, oh shit, this guy's hating it. Church clothes. Next up, songs you hear at Whole Foods. When you're grinding your nut butter. Do you know that moment? When you're fucking getting your oat milk on? I don't know what you do. Maybe you're eating that Halo Top shit. My whole thing is if you're gonna eat ice cream, just fucking eat it. You know what I'm saying? Halo Top's good, but come on. So you're churning your nut butter, and you hear, you turn, 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 turning me on. See? Oh my God. It's like we're in the fucking aisle together. That was incredible. So anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Songs you hear at Whole Foods. When we land on this, you can just close your eyes and you're in a bunch of rice cakes. Getting crazy with quinoa, whatever you do at your house. Next up, cover. That could be anything. So don't fucking clap, you have no idea. It could be super dark and shitty, you don't know. Or it could be awesome, it could be that one, sir, but probably fucking not. Next, Princess. Yep. Next, 12-string, which is a category. 12-string is a guitar. I'll play something from the old days on the 12-string, back when we were just fucking clean shaven and wearing Oxfords. Next up is just a good picture of me. I liked it, so I put it right there, just there. Also the cover of a record called Beneath These Fireworks. So you can do shit from that. You never know. Next up, Still. It's a huge hit in Malaysia. That's probably why you're clapping. Probably down there getting your feet eaten by fish or whatever the fuck you do. Cleaning off the dead skin. Next up, audience pick. But don't get too excited. It's like you can only go left or right. So it's on audience and you go Still, or you can go Then I'll Be Smiling, which is another oldie, but oldie. Mercy from Modern Love. This is the angry emoji. I've got just about 10 records worth of these. So when we land on this, we can do anything you want, pretty much. Bent. Oh my God. the church clothes guy's excited. Oh my God, I wish we'd talked before the set. All right, Detroit Waves. Kill the Lights. When you land on the British flag, you guys know what that means. Yep, that's right, my 2-hour Brexit opera. So that's when we pull out, I'm Theresa May in the first scene. I don't want to go too deep into it, but as soon as we land on the Brexit opera, we stop playing my own shit and we just do this long thing. Aaron plays the devalued euro. My favorite part, I think, is the middle of Act 3 when we can't trade with each other. But we try, and he's just like, oh, you did this to yourself.
It's very emotional.
Yeah, it's super emotional. Brexit the opera. Or the Def Leppard EP. Not sure which, but if we land on it, we start playing Armageddon It, you know that it's inspired by our EP that we made of Def Leppard cover songs, because that's how we roll. Angel I Saw, a song I co-wrote with Taylor Swift. You can Google that shit. High School, this one's tough. Thank you. These are songs I wrote when I had a mullet, super bad acne, and every girl in my high school just wanted to be my friend. I swear to God I couldn't make out with a fucking animal, you know what I'm saying? I'd go up to a dog and be like, hey, and they'd be like, what? I don't want to ruin our friendship. I lived in New Hampshire at the time, and it was really difficult to masturbate that much. Just letting you know. High school. Let's hope we don't land on it, but if we do, it'll be a trip we'll never forget. Next up, hits with a line through it. Sometimes when you write songs, you think, it's pretty good. And then sometimes you write songs and you're like, fuck yeah, look out, I'm going to an arena. You're like, honey, put the addition on the house, your sweet daddy just wrote a fucking smash. That's what I call myself, your sweet daddy. So anyway, sometimes you're writing, you're like, dude, this is gonna be so great. You go, you put the record out, and you're like, watch this fucking thing climb the charts, Aaron. Nope. Like a big fat no, could not be worse. So hits with a line through it's fun. We play those never should be's. Sad emoji, that's pretty self-explanatory. Again, I got about 10 records of those. And just to prove it, Bulletproof Weeks. Oh, that's a sad song. That's a sad one. Sing Me Sweet. I love song. Songspiration, which is a word I made up because I'm fucking clever. I used a hyphen. I don't know if you guys are familiar with those, but they're awesome. Song and perspiration, maybe? No. Songs and inspiration. So it's a song that inspired me to write another song. So I'll play the song, maybe I'll play Boys of Summer, a clip of Boys of Summer, and then I'll play my carbon copy terrible version of Boys of Summer that I wrote in the attempt to be Don Henley. Kiss quick. Happy emoji. There's two of these, pretty much. 1.5. That'll be fun. Happy songs. Fall to Pieces. And back to my man's favorite, Church Close. All right, I'm gonna spin this thing. What we'll do is I'll spin it twice. We'll get 2 songs out of it. Just get ready to clap really hard when it lands on High School. Come on, Brexit. Let's go, Brexit, let's go! That's the last song on the Brexit. Shit. All right, then I'll be smiling. 3 people are excited about this. I'm excited, I like that song. All right, that's 1. Now I'm gonna try and spin with a different because the other night it landed on the same fucking song 3 times. I had to play it because you have to do what the wheel says. It's like Final Destination. All right. Yeah, maybe just be like wheel, 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 wheel. spun it too much. This is like, I'm getting like blue balls of the spin. What could be next? What could it be? Songs you hear at Whole Foods? No. Shit. Well, that's two very quiet songs. What do we do? Here's the deal. We're gonna do one, then we're gonna play a fast song in the middle, then we're gonna do another slow song. Both of these don't involve Aaron, so he's gonna go talc. He's gonna sit there and judge it. All right, this is for the kid who tweeted me and was like, I'd really like you to play these obscure songs. Well, the wheel did my bidding. All right, this is a song from a record of mine called Still Waiting for Spring. This record came out in the 1800s. I put it out in a response to the plague that was sweeping my tiny village. As poo streamed down the streets. That was how we got rid of poo back then. Just dump it. Like Dave Matthews on the Chicago Bridge. I didn't do it. We're not allowed to poo on my bus. I love Dave Matthews, and that was not his fault. That was definitely some disgruntled driver who was just like, I'll show these people on this boat. Chicago's got quite a history, and that's definitely part of the fabric. All right, this is for the 3 people that want it.
Trailed by a mess of masking tape, construction paper, the best of intentions. He tried to patch up every hole as he went, back and forth and back again. And his friends, half full of half concerns, embarrassed looks and tired words, they burrowed deeper into the ignorant little lives they preferred. And he envied their distance, their lack of concern, he thought. Once I shed the whole of me, once I shed the whole of me, yeah, then I'll be smiling. And he cursed himself and his instinct to nurse every idea to health, and all of the falls that he'd spent trying to coax his name from the mouths of success. He thought, once I shed the whole of me, yeah, once I shed the whole of me, and then I'll be smiling. They litter me with small awarenesses, then they ask if I'm good enough. They litter me with small awarenesses, just to wake me up. Why do the fools wake me up? Once I shed the whole of me, yeah, once I shed the whole of me, oh yeah, then I'll be smiling. Litter me with small awarenesses, then they ask if I'm good enough. They litter me with small awarenesses, then they wake me up. They litter me with small awarenesses, good enough. Let her be, let her be. And they wake me up. Why do the fools wake me up?